Well, that was great fun. I'm literally, let me see, it's Wednesday morning. It is exactly 6:10 in the morning. I'm getting ready to get into work here, and I'm on probably 4.5, 5 hours sleep right now, and it's because I did something last night that I haven't done in a while. It's been about 8, maybe 9 months since I sat down, put pen to paper and just started writing something. And I had a couple of random ideas floating about in the back of my head, and I find that if I don't sit down and at least jot out a rough outline whenever I get these ideas, it'll drive me insane for weeks. I just have to sit down, do something. So I thought it was just going to be a rough little outline last night. So I sat down, started writing, had I tend to, when I come up with an idea, I'll come up for a title for a script that kind of describes the entire project. So, you know, if you see something I'm writing or making, and just go into the title, you can, whatever you'll assume it might be, it more than likely is. So I come up with this idea, title onto the page, and I thought, right, rough little outline here, 15 minutes probably at the very most. I was sitting for over an hour last night, probably closer to 2 hours in all fairness, an hour and a half at least, just throwing out a vomit pass on a little short film project. Loving it, absolutely loving it. It's been so long since I sat down and stretched that creative muscle, and yeah, I've got no clue as to when and how, or even if any of these projects are going to get made at this point. The circle of people that I've worked with in the past on this sort of thing have moved on to other things, other careers. You know, we don't see each other as much, and just some of the friendships have just kind of went their separate ways. And it happens with age. You know, you get responsibilities, you don't have the same time you once did to do the things that you used to do, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know, and nobody's to blame. You know, it could have a lot to do with growth on not just my side but on their sides too. Probably they've outgrown me, I've outgrown them. It is what it is. But yes, I got really excited last night about this becoming an option again. So I'm interested to see where this goes, how it takes shape, and if I can get anything off the ground. I am no stranger to the fact that this is a very, very difficult thing to take on. Indie film, that sort of stuff, is, I don't want to say impossible, but it's very, very hard. Just the way things are in the world these days, it's getting even harder to do this sort of stuff. So I am looking into options to carry this forth in some way, shape or form. I would love to, at one point I would have told you that I would love to do indie film full time, be a filmmaker and whatnot, but I don't know. I'm saying that, as much as I enjoy all that stuff, I'm having a flipping awesome time with just recording little videos, doing shorts, whether it be on YouTube or Facebook or whatever it may be, whatever platform it is. I'm putting out so much content across at least 7 platforms at this point, and having a great time doing it, and getting a good bit of positive feedback on, you know, having a positive impact in people's lives. So that there really is my first priority at this point. But the indie film thing is something that I am passionate about. But I had such a great time last night, just sitting down, pen to paper, doing a vomit pass. Whenever I call it a vomit pass. I don't know many other people use that term. I've heard that term in the past, of just sitting down with an idea, starting to write and just see where it goes and see what shape it starts to take naturally. So an hour and a half last night, brilliant. So I'm going to be trying my best to take about an hour every evening now, if I can manage an hour. Time is working full time and trying to do this sort of thing. Obviously it doesn't need much time in the evenings, and you know, as I say, I love all this social media stuff as well. But I am going to attempt to take an hour, half an hour at the very least, to write something every evening. If it gets made or not at any point, who knows, but that's just great, flexing that creative muscle for a change. So stick with me on the channel here. I'll update this sort of stuff as much as I can and steer you to the right path when the time comes to get any possible updates on it. So there's my alarm, just went off. That is time to shut off the camera and go to work here, get my day's shift done, and yeah, I'll keep you updated.